I've mostly printed with YouSu's Pet G in the past, but then when I found out they were doing a two-tone wood filament, I thought, brilliant, I've got to try some of that out. So I've had to wait until it was available here in the UK, but here we go. It comes in a 4-pack as like a sampler of 1/4 kilo spools. So it's wood filament, but some of it is two-tone, and it's got a slight texture to it. Obviously you're not going to fool anybody into thinking it's real wood, but that's not the point, it's an effect. So you've got your natural colour, and then you've got a mahogany and walnut, which is quite a subtle change to it. You've got a walnut and natural, which is a bit more of a stark change. And then the one that really shows the change is mahogany and natural, where if you flip the spool from one side to the other, you can really see that colour change. And if you've used dual extrusion, or triple extrusion, can't say it, but I can't print with it, before, you'll know that depending on how you look at the model after it's been printed, you get different effects. So I've run through a trio of my usual test prints here. This is just a little tiny spinning top. I cannot get my words out today. Printed in the natural colour. So yeah, that's just one single colour. Sorry, my light is really washing this out. I'm not going to spin them all. That one's worked, I'll stop now. And then I've done a larger one. I just like the fact that it's a printed item, so to do it in a wood filament kind of marries the old design, because these used to be carved in wood, with the new technology. And then I did one of my fidget bolts. I've recently tweaked the design of this to add some chamfers, and in the wood it's really come out nice. These are all printed with a 0.4 nozzle. I know a lot of people say with things like wood you have to go up to 0.6, but I tend to work on the theory that most of what I print and most of what other people print is done on a 0.4 nozzle. So if I'm going to get a view of something, I want to go the most used route. The detailing's come out really nice on that D. So that's in the natural. And then here you've got the mahogany and walnut. It's quite a cool effect. Oh dear, I didn't notice when I glued this that the joints popped. Never mind. That's nothing to do with the filament. This is a 3-part design, and I have to glue this end on, and the glue must have just nudged it up a bit when I wasn't looking. But yeah, as you turn it, you can see that changing colour. And same with the little spinning tops. I learnt from my mistakes working through a 4-pack of different colours before, and I've got labels on everything. Because I was looking through it afterwards thinking, well, I don't know which one is which colour because they're all similar. With this it's a bit easier to tell. Yeah, you can see as that turns, that change in colour from one to the other. So that's all the mahogany and walnut ones. And then we've got, whoops, the walnut and natural. Just really love the slightly different effect you get. And when these spin, obviously it shows that off. Not that I'm going to try and spin anymore. I got lucky with one, I'm not going to chance it again. And same with that. The effect may not be for everyone, but I really like it. And it's nice to be trying a material like this When I tried wood in the past, I had no end of trouble with it and I gave up. And then recently I've started trying again with wood, and either they're making it better or more likely I'm actually properly tuning now rather than just throwing it on at whatever settings there are. So that's all the walnut and natural. It's got a really tactile feel to it because it's got a slight texture. And then this is the one where it shows it off most. This is the mahogany and natural. So you've got the bright red versus the very pale wood colour. And all in all, I didn't really have any trouble printing with this. I had to actually run up a profile, obviously, and tune for the temperatures and stuff, but once I'd done all of that, no real issues. This was all done with a 0.4 nozzle. As that spins, that's really going to show it off. And you can really see the changes here. With this one, it's not exactly subtle, but I quite like that. And it's printed very well. So I'm really impressed with this stuff. I've got a job for it. I may well, because they do kilo spools of each one, pick up some more. It's just really nice to try out different filaments and stuff and see what I can make with it. So there you go, that is the YouSu wood PLA, the dual colour version.